Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike, and this high school basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. More league basketball back with a bang after a ton of COVID-19 delays. We've got a great one tonight. Pair of unbeatens, Long Beach Poly and Lakewood, going at it to see who would be still sitting in first place. Marcel Hayes, the Say Hayes kid, off to a good start for the Jackrabbits. Senior came out with a nose for the basket. Does a great job coming over the top and knocking that one down. Poly really getting everything they wanted offensively in this first quarter. The Rough Rider, freshman Giovanni Ruff, knocks down a three right there. And then Buddha Henry playing great defense. He's just a human energizer bunny. A battery that never needs recharging. He is always ready to go, setting the tone for them. And then Chris Watson gets it going. Poly up 13-4, looking very much in control of this game early on. As you will see, no one was in control of this game as Watson spins his way to the wall right there. Jackrabbits definitely not going to run away with it. Elijah Nelson off the turnover pushes it to Makari Morris. That's 2 of his 17. But on the last play of the quarter, Watson looking for Ruff, beats the buzzer. That's going to put the Jackrabbits up 19-8. And again, nice start for Poly. Peyton Watson is loving it. But Mason Pacheco sets the tone for Lakewood to start the second. Just pure desire. He said, hey, we're having a great season. We're 12-3. We haven't lost in the league yet. We're not ready to either. Nelson's going to pick the pocket, then put the pedal down on the getaway car. He beats Ruff to the backboard. And then Morris going over Ruff. Lakewood back within a score just that quick in the second quarter. But Giovanni Ruff answers it. Chris Willis, though, a big bucket on the baseline. These two teams going back and forth in the second quarter. Lancers doing a great job going defense to offense. That's something both teams really pride themselves on. And then Watson with the miss, but Daniel Hardy on the putback is going to give the Jackrabbits a 27-23 lead at halftime. And if you think it's been a wild back and forth game so far, you've seen nothing yet. Buddha, the steal and the score to open the second half. Jackrabbits, a great play here to find Ruff. Cutting to the basket and gets an easy 2 right there. Pacheco, tough shots. Team high 18 points for the Lancers. And then this was just one of those games. Who wants it more? Both these two teams tied with Jordan for first place in the league and just battling it out. Just one of those games you could feel was going to come down to 1 or 2 plays late in the game. Who wants it more? You could just feel that intensity for this entire contest. 9 free throws for Lakewood in the third quarter. They go on a big run to take the lead. Free throws definitely a big story in this one. And Lakewood got their fair share in the third. Pacheco's 3 right there puts Lakewood up 5. He would foul out late in the third, another big storyline in this game. Then Clayton Gold, the gold standard, is going to give Lakewood a 41-39 lead going to the fourth quarter. Watson setting the tone for the Jackrabbits early in the fourth. Alex Obi right back. And then Hayes with the 3 to put Poly up by 2. Pretty much every basket for the middle third of this fourth quarter was a change of lead. Obi is going to put Lakewood back up after the Hayes 3 gave Poly the lead. Defense definitely coming into it. Good job by Ruff of bottling up Willis. Gets it traveling. And then on the other side, Morris with the steal and the bucket. That's going to keep Lakewood within 2. Right as it felt like Poly might be about to finally put it away. Then Watson with the steal. This puts the Jackrabbits up by 4. And again, seemed like they might be about to put it away, but Lakewood said no. Bernard Dickerson is going to tie it up late. Great job of cutting. Ties it at 54. And then Lakewood, a couple shots here to win it late in the game. Morris is going to get a good look, but it doesn't fall. Gold will force a jump ball, and it's possession Lakewood. So they're going to get another chance at this thing with about 14 seconds left in the game. We're just going to let this run. Absolute chaos. We said it's a thriller, and we were pretty thrilled. Looked like this one could have gone in any number of directions on the last possession. Lakewood doesn't get it there. It bounces to Gold, comes up just short, and we are going to overtime tied at 54. The student section loving it. And who's not excited about an overtime game? What a nice way to welcome back more league basketball as we prepare for a ton of games in the next few weeks. In overtime, second chances have been huge for Lakewood late in this game. Sure enough, Morris is going to give the Lancers a 57-56 lead right there, but that would be their last lead of the game. With both teams in the double bonus, this overtime was all about Christian Watson forcing the issue and attacking, drawing fouls. He went 8 of 8 from the free throw line in overtime. That was after a shaky start at the free throw line to start the game, but that really was the story. 8 free throws from Christian Watson in the overtime. Jackrabbits playing some defense behind that as well. Giovanni Ruff with the big block right there. Jackrabbits only leading by a point at that point. And then Watson just keeps getting to the line. As you can imagine, two coaches feeling a little differently about the way the game was officiated in overtime. Lakewood got their free throws in the third. Poly got theirs in the fourth and in overtime. But credit to Watson, after that tough start at the free throw line, he finishes 15 of 24 from the line. Then Daniel Hardy, a huge block. Poly finally seeing daylight. You can see the Jackrabbits celebrating. You can see Dwayne Cooper from Lakewood, I think, wanting to know why his guys aren't shooting free throws in this overtime period. But the shots just were not falling for Lakewood in overtime, and Poly playing good enough defense and making their free throws. 11 points in the overtime period, all off of free throws. Frustrating way to lose a tie for first place for Lakewood. Jackrabbits, though, making those plays down the stretch to pull it out with a 65-57 win, and we already cannot wait for the rematch between these two teams in Lakewood later this season. Wow, what a game. All right, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. Tons more basketball coverage coming your way over the next couple weeks as we're making up all those COVID postponed games. For all that coverage, keep it right here at the 562.